Hey folks, so a lot of you are searching for an AI image combiner, and there are a couple of different ways that you can use these tools. So I just want to cover the different use cases and how you can actually go and use the appropriate tool for each use case. Now, so I pulled up, I just did a Google search for AI image combiner. I pulled up the images section, and the most popular use cases that I could find are firstly this one, where you have, let's say, this image of the woman and you have this image, and maybe you want to transfer the style. You want this image to like look in this kind of a backdrop, in this kind of a style, and you use an AI image combiner for that. So we'll see how we can use that, and using completely free tools. Okay, so this is one use case. Then another one that we have, that there is this photo of a father and a son, and you can use an AI image combiner to put the both of them together in the same frame. So that's another way to use an AI image combiner. And another one is maybe using something like just combining two images side by side. So there is this image and there is this image, right? So if you just have two images and you just want to combine them either horizontally, vertically, then yeah, you can use an AI image combiner for that. Not an AI image combiner as such, but just simply an image combiner. So let's see how we can go about it. Okay, so what I ended up doing is that let's say you like this image, then you can simply just download it and upload it to ChatGPT or something like Gemini. I will give you an example. Now for the example, what I did was I was scrolling through, and I liked this image, the style of this image, and I thought, hey, I might as well try to style myself in this kind of an image. Okay, so I opened this article. Okay, and this is the link, as you can see. This one is from CapCut, and right down as I was scrolling through, like this was the cover image that we saw in Google Images. But then as I was just scrolling down, I saw this one, and I was like, hey, how would I look in this kind of a style? So yeah, I think my curiosity got the better of me. But anyway, so what I ended up doing is I simply downloaded this image and I fed it to ChatGPT, and I was like, hey, can you generate an image of me in the style of the final image? I am attaching a selfie. Okay, so I downloaded this image that I showed you. So this had this guy, this backdrop, and this was the final result. Okay, so I attached this image and I attached a selfie as well. So these two images, and I just simply told it, hey, just generate an image of me in the style of the final image. I am also attaching a selfie. And well, this is what it came up with. Well, yeah, let's say I'm just too embarrassed. But yeah, as you can see, the style of the final image and this image is really same, right? It's quite same. It's quite similar rather. So if you want to just transfer styles, then yes, simply download whatever image you want to see yourself in, feed it to something like ChatGPT or Gemini, and then just simply talk to it in like normal language, right? Just like you would assume ChatGPT is an image editor at your disposal, and it will follow whatever instructions you give it, right? So you just simply ask it, hey, just generate an image of me in the style of the final image, or in the style of the reference image I'm attaching. I'm attaching one photo of myself, etc., etc. Just you don't have to get the grammar right, or even if you want to sort of talk to it in another language, ChatGPT supports multiple languages, so you can talk to it in another language as well. So whatever language you want to talk to it in, you can do that, and just give it the two images, and it will generate an image of you in that very same style. And by the way, as you can see here, I am on the free plan of ChatGPT. Okay, so this works on the free version. Now a couple of other you can also, by the way, use Google's Gemini tools here. So let me show you a couple of other use cases that I covered these in another video, but I just wanted to mention these again. So what I did was that I found this image on Unsplash, and I was like, hey, what if how would I look in this kind of a suit or something, right? So I told ChatGPT, I'm attaching a photo of myself. Can you replace the man in the other photo with me? And well, this is what ChatGPT generated. Okay. So yeah, And this is what Google generated. Again, I gave it the same prompt, 2 images, and then I'm attaching a photo of myself. Can you replace the man in the other photo with me? And well, this is what Google generated. Okay, so you can give both of these a shot. It's not that one or the other is more accurate, but yeah, if you sort of have to be very subjective, then like if you want to sort of just nitpick, then yes, you can see that in this photo the guy has some earrings and some jewelry, and Google did that here. So the Gemini model did that. It gave me these earrings, and ChatGPT kind of missed out on that. I mean, I'm fine with those, or even if it missed out those earrings, right? You can just add a follow-up prompt and just ask it, hey, you missed out on the earrings, can you add the earrings, the jewelry, etc., etc., and it will do that. Okay, so just you can also, it's not that if it doesn't generate the perfect image in one shot, it's a bad thing. No, if you feel that you need to make some edits to the image, just add a follow-up prompt, right? Like just add, you can just type in here, hey, add some jewelry, you missed out on the earrings, etc., etc., just let it know the mistake it made, hit enter, and it will rectify it. Okay, so yeah, these image models and AI in general has gotten just so good at image editing that it can help you visualize yourself in different styles or merge images, and or just generate an image in a particular style. Right now, here is another example, and this one is kind of like this image that we were seeing, right? How this father-son duo, they were combined into the same frame using AI. Okay, so this is another example. So I found this photo and I was like, hey, how would I look in a cowboy hat, right? So yeah, I just told ChatGPT, hey, I'm attaching a photo of myself, add me to the other photo with a cowboy hat. Okay, and well, this is what ChatGPT generated, right? So yeah, it made me shorter than the other two guys, but yes, it did keep my t-shirt color mostly as is, and yeah, it added me just beside the other two guys. Okay, now if you go to the same and this is how Gemini went about it. Okay, so yeah, it pushed the other guy to the back and added me at the front. So yeah, different ways to go about it. And again, if you think that, hey, this image is not so good, it should have generated it better, just simply ask it in the follow-up prompt, right? Like, hey, don't put me in the front, add me in the same row as the other guys, etc., etc., or push me at the back, or whatever you want, right? And ChatGPT also has this regenerate option, right? If you're not happy with the image, then just go to, I'm not very sure, it should have this option to regenerate. Okay, I'm not very sure why it's not showing so, but anyway, let's say if you want to regenerate this image. Okay, so what you can simply just do here is that you, let's say, go here, you click on this edit message button, and let's say you make any simple edit, right? Like let's say I convert I am attaching to I apostrophe am. Okay, so I'm attaching a photo of myself, add me to the other photo with a cowboy hat, or maybe like, you add a full stop at the end, if there's already a full stop, just add another one, right? Like, the language models are so intelligent, AI models in general are so intelligent that these kind of things hardly make a difference, and then just simply hit on send. And the best part is that you see this 2x2 option, right? This means that this is the second chat, so this is currently creating an image. If I hover over it and if I press back, then well, this image that ChatGPT created earlier is already present. Okay, so I simply go back, click on it, and then it's creating an image. Okay, so yeah, let's give this a while to process, and this usually takes like a minute or so. So we'll come back, and yeah. So yeah, if you want to visualize yourself in different styles, you can do that. And what I ended up doing is that I pulled up these two images. And yeah, another thing that I would mention is that when you just go to Gemini, right? And let's say you click on new chat and you click on create image. Okay, it will show you these different styles that you can edit your photos in, or any photo that you have. So if you want to just picture yourself in a monochrome style, color block, runway, or all these different styles, then yes, you can do that. Simply just ask, attach a photo of yourself, and Gemini will generate such an image for you. Okay, so let's say if I want to generate something like a sketch, right? So it attaches that reference image, right? And then you can just simply prompt it, hey, can you generate an image of me in the sketch style or whatever. I am attaching a selfie of myself, so something like that, right? And then it will just generate the image for you. So Gemini does have this style option which can give you some inspiration, and I think ChatGPT also has such an option. So if you go to new chat and we click on this plus icon and then we click on create image, then yeah, it gives you some styles as well. So you can go through these styles, okay, and you can see if you want to generate an image of yourself in a particular style. So yeah, lots of ideas, or you can just maybe simply upload your image to ChatGPT and ask what kind of edits you should make to it. So just if you're stuck somewhere, if you're confused somewhere, just simply ask AI to help you out, right? And it will do that. And then lastly, we have the final use case where let's say if you want to combine two images either vertically or horizontally, what we saw in the use cases so far is that, and yeah, here we have the final image. So now it pushed the man at the back. It didn't put me, and now I'm just as tall as the other two guys, but it kind of updated my face a bit, right? So yeah, not the best image. I think if I had to choose, then if I go back to the first one, right, that is much better. That is much better. It my face is quite similar to what to the selfie I uploaded, so it preserved my face style quite well in this one, but it messed it up in the second image, right? Yeah, and this seems like a completely different person. So yeah, you can see that the images that it generates are different in each attempt. So you might have to regenerate a couple of times before you get the image that you like the most. Or you can just simply go to Gemini, and here you can see that it preserved my face much better, right? So yeah, Gemini models might be better. And the thing with both these companies, OpenAI and Google, is that Google released their latest image model just a couple of weeks ago, and ChatGPT, the image model that we have in ChatGPT, that is called GPT Image 1.5. This was released, I think, just 3 months ago, right? So they are releasing image models every few weeks. Okay, it's not that you have to wait a really long time. So currently Google has the lead. Yes, they have the latest state-of-the-art flagship model, but it's just about a matter of weeks or just some time that OpenAI will catch up to them. So it's not that the image model that OpenAI is using in ChatGPT, that is bad, or the one that Google has got is better. Yes, Google is technically better at the moment, but it's not that ChatGPT is that far behind. And then the story will flip once OpenAI releases a new model that might be better. Then people will be like, hey, Google has a worse model, etc., etc. It's not that bad, right? If you might have to do a couple of back and forth prompts and to get the right image, but the thing is that these models have crossed that threshold where you can say that yeah, they are good enough for most use cases. We have already reached that benchmark with image generation models. So yeah, you might have to do a bit of a back and forth. You might have to regenerate the image a couple of times, but you will definitely get the desired result with a little bit of prompting and a little bit of follow-up edits. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So yeah, now back to the final use case. So currently what we saw was that we combined two images into the same image, right? Now what if you want to merge these two images? Okay, so what if I want to do like something like a before and an after image? So if you want to just merge two images simultaneously, like vertically or horizontally, then you can simply use this tool. I will have all the links down in the description box. So what if you go, you just simply go to this website, merge.imageonline.co. You add your images and you will get a couple of options, right? So how do you want to merge the images? Do you want to merge the images horizontally or vertically? And then you have these more options as well. So if this will hide it and this will show this, and we have got two options. Okay, so first one is resize. Okay, yes minimum dimension, yes maximum dimension, and then no resize. I'll just explain this. And then we also have this border option: peripheral border, centered border, peripheral and centered border. Let's check these out. Okay, so now what I did was I generated this image with the yes minimum dimension option. Okay, and by the way, these are the default options: yes minimum dimension and no border. Okay, so if you do with the yes minimum dimension model option, then this is how the two images look like. As you can see, they are combined. There is no gap between the two images. But if I use the no resize option, then as you can see that this image is shorter in height. Okay, and this one is taller in comparison. So what that means is that when you select no resize, then it will just simply merge the two images, right? It won't adjust the height of the other image to match the other one, right? But versus if you choose yes minimum dimension, then what it will do is that let's say this image is the image on the left, let's say by default that is 100 by 200, and the image on the right is 200 by 200. Okay, so when I say 100 by 100, what I mean is that 100 pixels is the width and 100 pixels is the height. Okay, so when we are saying that we are merging the images and we want to resize them as per the minimum dimension, then what it will do is that it will resize this larger image, which is 200 by 200. So again, as a reminder, this one is 100 pixels wide, 100 pixels tall, and this one is 200 pixels wide and 200 pixels tall. These are just assumed dimensions. Then what it will do in the case of minimum dimensions is that it will resize this image as into 100 pixels by 100 pixels. The original dimensions were 200 pixels by 200 pixels, and then it will merge the two images. Okay, versus if you choose the yes max dimension option, then what it will do is that it will simply it will upscale this image. It will do 100, it will convert it from 100 by 100 to 200 by 200, and then it will merge them horizontally. Okay, so that's the difference. Now let's just take a quick look at what if we add a border. Let's say we add both the borders. Okay, and then it also allows you to specify the border color and the color width. So let's say we choose something which is more apparent. Okay, I'm choosing red here, and okay, we will just use the minimum dimension option, and then I'll add the two images. Okay, so you go here and you select these are the two images that I have. So this is the first image, and then I go to add image again, and select the second image. Okay, so you do that, and then you just select merge images, and well, yeah, this is how it turned out. Okay, so it added borders both in the center, as you can see, and also around the image. So if that's something you want, then you can do that simply using this tool. Okay, again, it depends really on your use case, right? And if you kind of want to combine the images manually, then there is also a way you can do that using Canva for free. Okay, you go to canva.com, you simply sign in, and then you just go here, click on probably custom size. If you have some kind of a size in mind, you want to upload this image somewhere and it should have very specific dimensions, then yeah, you can do that. Okay, so I went ahead already and I entered 1920 by 1080. So this is the full HD resolution, and then we just simply hit create new design. Okay, we give it a bit, we give it some time. It has finished loading. Now what we will do is we will simply go to the left bar and we will go to the uploads section that you see. We click on it, and then we just click on upload files, right? And I'll upload these two files. Okay, select them, give it some time, and what I will do now, the images have finished uploading now, as you can see. And now what I will just simply do is I will drag and drop these images. Okay, I'll drag this image here, I will drag this image here. Okay, so if you want to have like something like a before and after, you want to add some kind of a text as well. So you can see we even have indicators here. So if you want to manually resize these images, then yes, you can do that. And again, you can see this indicator that we have that, hey, the images are of the same size now. And if I want to like do something, add some kind of a text, then I can simply go to text, add a text box, and it will add a text box, right? It will add it just beneath this image, and I can add like something like before. Okay. And now let's say if I select this image and I say, hey, add a text box, it will add that beneath the other image, and I can just simply say after, right? So yeah, we have this before after image now, and you can just simply export it, right? Like if you want, we can simply go to file, we go to save, we go to the download option, and then it will give you this option that, hey, you want to download this as a PNG, etc., etc., and you simply just hit the download button, right? And that will just save the file to your computer. Yeah, these text boxes are movable, by the way. You know, if you want to just move them around, you can do that. Okay. So yeah, Canva is a full-fledged editor in itself. So I just want to do a quick overview of on how you can sort of use all these image combiner tools. Hopefully I covered up all the use cases, right? If there were any that I didn't, then just let me know in the comments, and maybe make a follow-up video, or maybe just guide you and with a reply or something. But yeah, any image that you want here, you are confused that, hey, I want to generate it in this style, just simply download that image and upload it to ChatGPT. And also, if you are curious, if you like want to get a prompt or something on how you can combine these images, then even in that case as well, just download this image and just ask ChatGPT or Gemini and say, hey, how do give me some kind of a text prompt using which I can combine these two images into this final style, etc. And it will give you that prompt, and which you can use for subsequent edits or combining images. So yeah, hopefully all this helps. And just if you want to have any sort of a brainstorming session on how you can combine images, then you can just simply Google for AI image combiners or AI images, etc., etc., and then just scroll down, and you will find some inspiration on how you can combine images. So yeah, this is a funny one. But yeah, you can go about and combine images however you want. Okay. So yeah, hopefully you found this video helpful. If that was the case, then make sure you drop a like or subscribe to the channel for more such videos. I have been working with AI tools and have built several AI products for almost a decade. So I will be able to help you out if you have any queries, etc. So any queries, any suggestions, etc., just drop them down below in the comment section, and I'll be happy to help you guys out. Okay, so I hope you guys have a lovely day and a great week ahead, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.